Science sisters, they're here to talk.
Last season, we had Postdoc Live with Tamara King, and we were talking about what it's like to be a postdoc. And we basically concluded that, well, we've both just been very lucky. You need to be in the right place at the right time in order to get the jobs, or, you know, just be lucky. And then we started giggling and being, you know, a bit in a self-confidence crisis, and we were like, why were we hired? Because she didn't feel like she was good enough to be hired at Oxford University, and I obviously didn't feel like I was good enough to be hired at DLR working on Venus. When if you look at my CV, like, it's questionable.
But you did work on Venus during your master thesis.
Yeah, does anyone really care about the master thesis?
Yeah.
Okay. So at that point we were like, yeah, I would never dare ask my boss or my supervisor why they hired me. However, you are my boss and you hired me. So this is the moment where I ask why.
Okay.
What was wrong with you?
So we did have the interview. That went really, really well, and I was really impressed from your CV. I must say, and also like that you're so engaged in doing all the project that you're doing. I mean, during the interviews, you just realize like, yeah, I want to have this person in my group because I think it fits perfectly. It just clicks.
Yes. Yeah. I was not very sure if I should apply for this, and I postponed it a lot. Nah. That'll never work, you know, why would I spend time on that? I had kind of convinced myself I shouldn't, so I had made a list of people in my mind of people that were also looking for jobs that were really good and working on Venus, and I was like, oh well, they are obviously going to apply and they should definitely get the job.
You don't know if they apply or not.
This is a good point. I mean, this is what I realized. You should always just give it a shot, yeah.
And as I said, it matters a lot, like, yeah, the impression that you make. And it also makes a good impression if at the end of the interview you can, when you are asked if you have questions for the interviewers, if you have something prepared, like a list of questions that you want to talk about. It kind of gives the idea, okay, I'm really interested in this position. And sometimes people are maybe too shy to ask. Maybe they have not put a lot of thought or they didn't expect this question. Right?
Yeah. You need to learn how to apply. Like that's a skill.
Yeah. And it's a stressful situation, I guess. So it's always good to have a list prepared in advance.
I had my little list prepared. I remember that.
I remember that, yeah.
Thank you for answering that.
You're welcome.
Thank you for being a boss where I could feel comfortable asking that. I was like more or less expecting like, well, nobody else applied, so.
No, there were applications.
Okay. Now we know that I am technically not an imposter. This also relates back to my talk with Philip, so go also watch that. And I will see you next time. Bye! Oh yeah, this was Ina, probably not said during this clip. Yes, thank you.